I don't understand. Didn't the night nurse offer you a sleeping pill?
I didn't want any sleeping pills.
Well, Rick, you're not going to become addicted. I won't let that happen to you.
You need your sleep.
No, I didn't have a problem falling asleep. I just kept waking up. I mean, you try to turn over when you can't move your legs.
Well, tonight I think you should take something. At least until you get used to your new situation. You need some sleep.
Oh, yes, my new situation. I do have to get used to that now, don't I?
Please, honey, don't think that way.
Well, Mom, I'd be crazy to get my hopes up. We just don't know.
How's our patient?
Impatient.
Rick, you're absolutely right. We don't have any idea how this is going to play out. But you're young and you're strong. You survived the fall. No broken bones, no dislocations. Your MRIs are all negative. The only concern we have is the swelling around your spinal cord, and swelling normally goes down with rest. In short, you have every reason to have hope. Now, let's take a look. Doctor? Gee. Did you feel that?
I don't know.
You felt that?
I did. Oh, my God, I did.
I want to thank you guys for taking Jack for the day.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, Stan, I'm going to have to call you back. The babysitter's just arrived. Yeah, we'll pick it up there. All right, I'll talk to you later.
We're the babysitters?
Yeah, whatever.
Has the hospital called?
Not yet?
So Brooke's over there with Rick.
Yeah.
Why aren't you over there, Forrester?
Thomas!
Hey, Steph.
Here.
How are you?
Good.
I asked Thomas and Phoebe to come over, and unfortunately, Phoebe couldn't make it, but...
What's this all about? Nothing serious.
No, well, it is serious, I guess.
It's good, serious. Your mother and I have already talked about it.
I want to reunite our family.
How?
I want your father back.
Well, things are looking much better all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I still can't move my legs just
Yes, but you've got some feeling back. It may take some time, but this is definite progress.
That's right. The glass is half full. More than half full.
All right. Maybe I'll think that way. Thank you, doctor.
Thanks for hanging in there.
So when can I get out of here?
I don't see any reason why you can't be released right away. I'm sure you'll recover more comfortably at home.
Rick, this is wonderful.
I have to go. It's good news, Rick. I'll check in with you later.
Thanks again, doctor.
Doctor.
Thank you. Oh, Rick, this is so wonderful.
I know, just one day at a time, Mom. So can you arrange to get me out of here ASAP, please?
Of course I can. That's no problem. Where do you plan on staying?
With me, of course.
What? I mean, thank you, Mom. That means a lot to me. But, I mean, aren't you really busy and...
Honey, I'm never too busy for my son.
All right. Well, maybe I could use a little QT with my mom.
That's right. I'm going to spoil you rotten. Okay, so that's settled. You're going to stay with us. Do you mind getting the release papers?
No, of course.
Wait, hang on. Wait a second. You said us. You don't really expect me to be in the same house as Ridge, do you?
Ridge lives there, too.
Right. But you expect me to be in the same house with a man who tried to kill me?
Rick, what did you think?
Well, I thought that you might ask him to move out, maybe at least temporarily while I'm there. I mean, this man tried to kill me, Mom.
It was an accident.
An accident? What? I suppose it was an accident? What happened in Sydney when he punched me in the face? Or he was accidentally leading Taylor on when he was with you? But what scares me even more than being paralyzed is the damage that he could potentially do to you. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let that happen.
No, of course not. No, he wouldn't be at the hospital because you're the reason that Rick's there.
That, Maroni, is none of your business.
Okay, let's just let this stop right now, okay? I'm gonna go get Jack. Where is he?
Taking a nap.
Be good.
So, what did you guys fight about?
I'm not going to discuss this with you.
No, you are going to discuss this because my son lives in this house. And if there's going to be fights where he lives,
There wouldn't have been a fight here because Rick doesn't live here.
my son's mother does.
Look, not that I owe you an explanation, Nick. But Rick was out of his mind. He was out of control. He was very upset breaking up with Taylor.
They broke up?
Yeah.
What happened?
Wait, let me guess. It involves you.
Did it, Rich?
Apparently, Taylor wasn't ready to marry Rick.
Because she's still got the hots for you. That's why Rick lost it. Well, how's it feel, dressmaker? How does it feel to be right back in the middle of everything?
You want Dad back with us, but he's engaged to Brooke.
That's part of the challenge.
So I guess this means it's over with you and Rick.
Yeah, I told him it was over when I realized I'd made this huge mistake.
Wow, what kind of mistake, Mom?
I didn't fight hard enough for you guys. I didn't fight hard enough for our family or for your father. I don't know how else to say it, but I gave up. I completely lost control of my life. And I did things that I'm not proud of, and I'm very sorry about it. And I can just hope that you learned from my mistakes. But I made decisions that hurt people. It hurt a lot of people that I love, and it drove your father further away from me.
You were going through stuff, we understand.
Yeah, you shouldn't be that hard on yourself, Mom.
They're absolutely right, sweetheart. Come on now. You make a mistake in life, the important thing is you learn from it. And you certainly have.
Thank you. I appreciate all of your patience with me through that. And I also appreciate what Brooke did, taking care of you when I was gone. But it still doesn't change the fact that her relationship with your father is not healthy. It isn't good. He deserves so much more. He deserves much more than Brooke can give him. And I want to help him see that. I just might need a little bit of your help.
Did you rub it in his face, Forrester, huh? Is that what you did? Just rubbed it in his face?
I would never do that, Nick.
Well, then how does he end up in the hospital?
I was defending myself.
By throwing him off a building?
That was an accident.
An accident, okay. An accident.
Katie, why don't you take Jack out of the room? I'm not going to take much more of this here.
All right, fine. Let's go.
I'll be there in a minute. Never forget, Forrester, as long as that son of mine lives in this house, I will have something to say about the way you treat people, Brooke and her family included.
And don't you ever forget, Nick, as long as I'm raising your son, you will respect me, Brooke, and my family included.
What is that supposed to mean exactly?
You know damn well what it means. Brooke is going to be my wife. Jack is going to be my stepson. And nothing and no one is going to interfere with that. Got it?
Mom, Seriously, how can you consider marrying this guy? Look at me.
All right, all right. Please. I think what would be best right now is if Rick came and spent some time with me. I'm a doctor. I'll help him recuperate. Please, both of you, just think about it and focus on what is best for Rick's recovery. I'm gonna go check on my patients. I'll be back to see you later.
Sweetheart, I'm your mother, and I want to help you heal. I want you to be with me. And you know you need that too. And I need that.
Mom, I would love that. But there's only one way that that's gonna work. You need to go now, go home, and tell Ridge to leave. I'm sorry, I can't focus on learning how to walk again with Ridge standing over me, hoping I'm gonna fall on my face. I can't do it.
Okay, don't get upset. You can't do that to yourself.
I can't help it, Mom. Every time I think about Ridge, I just freak out.
Okay, look, we won't talk about this anymore. You really need to get your rest. I'll be back in a little while.
I'm not going home with you. Ridge is gonna be there. I'm sorry.
You made that perfectly clear. I'll be back.
Both of you have seen your mother through some hard times, and I think it's perfectly natural you don't want to get caught in the middle of this. But I have to tell you, I don't think your father's relationship with Brooke is working.
I don't disagree with you, Grandma, but Dad thinks it's love.
Well, what do you think it is?
He's committed to Brooke. She makes him happy.
Thomas, when I was drinking, I thought that would make me happy, but it didn't. No addiction ever makes anybody happy. And that's what this relationship is with Ridge and Brooke. She intoxicates him with her affection and her attention. And that is not love. That is not a relationship. It doesn't make him happy, not the way he was when he was with us. Brooke is literally like she is an addiction. And just like all the years that we've seen it over and over again, she is going to hurt him. She is going to let him down. Is that what you really want for your father?
How's Rick?
Well, he's getting some feeling back in his legs.
That's great, Logan.
Yeah, it was just a little, but it was definitely something, and I'm sure he's going to be able to walk again.
Of course he is. So what happens now?
They're going to release him.
Excellent. He's gonna be staying here, right? What is it? Something wrong?
Yes, Rick wants to be here to recover.
Sweetheart, do you see how this is all working out? This is exactly what I need. What we all need. To come together as a family.
You really see it that way?
Yes, I do. I think Rick and I need some time to resolve our differences. It's funny how circumstances give you exactly what you need. Though not always in a likely way.
God, I love you so much. You're always so positive and refusing to give up. Even with Jack, where you accepted him and accepted your issues with Nick. How do you do that?
It's because of you, Logan. I can put up with just about anything to help give you the life I know you want. The life we both want. The family, house full of kids, resolving our conflicts no matter how difficult they might be, like me and Rick. What? What's the matter?
Rick doesn't want you here.
What do you mean?
He said that he would recuperate somewhere else if you didn't move out. It's only temporary.
You want me to move out of the house, away from you and the kids? This is where my life is.
No, I know. No, I don't want that. I mean, I can't even imagine you not being here, but this is what Rick needs. Rich, I would never be asking this of you if he didn't insist. And I really need to do this for him.
Logan, you want me to move away from you and the kids here? Come on, I don't believe this. Come on. Rick is manipulating you here. You can't let him do this to us.
Mom, I've wanted you two back together ever since you broke up, but you told us it's not in the cards, and Dad said the same thing.
Well, they're both wrong.
No, the problem was that I was a little too self-sacrificing. Even though I knew I loved your father and I knew deep down that he really loved me, I sacrificed our relationship. I don't know, maybe I let Brooke convince me that while I was gone, he fell in love with her and he loved her more. And since I want your father to be happy, I don't know, I gave up despite what I felt for him. But I'm not doing that anymore. I want to do what I know is right. And I want to take him back. And I'm doing that whether or not any of you are with me.
Mom, I want to believe this could happen. It would be like a dream come true. I just don't see how it's possible. Dad and Brooke are about to get married.
Yeah, well, they're not married yet.
Thank God. Tom, look, Brooke actually wants your father to help her raise Nick's baby. That's asking an awful lot. And I think the truth of the matter is Brooke and Nick are much better suited for each other.
Yeah, and then there's Rick, and we all know how he feels about Dad.
Well, still, the real point is that Ridge and Brooke have a lot of problems coming their way, and your father is about to be in a very unhappy place in his life again.
And you don't think Dad sees that?
I'm sure he's aware of it, but he doesn't want to see it. I mean, I think he does realize what he had with us, and he would love to be with us, but he's trapped.
Mom, are you sure you want to put yourself through this? It could be a lot worse for you if it doesn't work out.
I'm a lot stronger than you think. I've been through a lot, and I've come out of it. A little banged up and scarred, but I'm much stronger. I can do it. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my family back. I know how Steffi feels about it. What about you? What do you think?
I'm with you, Mom.
I promise it won't be long. Rick will recover, and you and I will have our wedding and our life together, just like you described. It will happen.